Okay, we're back for another yapping session. Yay. I I told you. I told you all I would be really bad at this. Um at the consistency on account of how you saw I posted two videos a month ago and then I was like, nah. But you know what? It's the new year. We're officially a week into the new year. It is the 7th, which is a week is 7 days, guys. Well, we're back where we started. Anyways, but yeah, we're officially a week into the new year, so I'm going to give a little update. But in this new year, I have started my job search. Yay! Not yay, but yes, yeah, yay. As in, I'll eventually get hired. Not yay in the way that it sucks. Who is surprised? Who here is surprised that the job market sucks for recent graduates with no experience in 2026? Who's surprised? Not me. But that doesn't I'm not having a great time with it. It's not fun. But I also have more work to do around the house, but in that process of getting more work to do, I have given myself like a schedule and an order in which I do things that makes them more tolerable. So maybe at some point I'll try to do like a day in the life thing or like a morning routine or whatever, but like does anyone want to see that? I don't think so. But especially because I don't have any high quality recording stuff. It would just be me carrying my laptop around. But would that be endearing, guys? Would that be endearing if I just took my laptop everywhere and recorded my day? But so I have to, for the family, 3 days a week, I have to make dinners, which is not bad or anything. Like I like cooking, it's just hard to get the motivation. So that's so fun for me. It is, but it isn't because I don't want to, but I like it. So I autism dilemma. I um I have a show on Saturday this weekend and I'm a little stressed out about it, but also I'm not because my routines aren't that hard. So I'm not super worried about things going downhill or anything. I'm just more worried about my announcing because I'm the announcer slash MC for the Saturday show. And I have to write all the intros, and I don't want to, but I mean, I do have to. That's important. Yeah. I feel like this is a really boring video. I apologize. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I got this book called The Night Circus for Christmas, and I'm like halfway through right now. You can't really tell, but here's my bookmark. And I'm really enjoying it so far. I it's interesting because I feel like I read so much and then I like look at my progress on the book and it's like I've barely read anything, which is cool that the author was able to do that, but also, whoa, I feel like I'm reading so much. I'm back on my reading grind, guys. I read twice a day. I read in the morning and at night before bed. That's crazy. Um, as of right now, where I am, it is warm enough in January for me to be wearing a short sleeve crop top, which I'm not super happy about that because it's January. It's January. I should be wearing sweaters, but I'm not because it's hot outside. So I'm struggling with that fact a little bit as somebody who loves cold weather, but my mom is happy because she likes the heat. So at least my mom is happy. Um, I have recently started working on piano songs again. Like I started working on it a few months ago, and then I learned a song and then went, I'm good. And then like last week around Christmas time. Okay, Christmas was not last week, but around Christmas time I started to be like, "Oh, I do need to get back on that because I really like piano and now that I'm out of school, I have the free time to do so." So, I'm starting to learn Under My Skin by Jukebox the Ghost, which actually isn't that hard of a song to play. It's just really repetitive, and my fingers, my little hands have to stretch really far apart. And so while it's not difficult, it is tiring. So I can only get like halfway through the song before I start losing my rhythm. So I have to work on that a lot more. And then I'm working on learning Final Duet from Omori, which is a beautiful song and I love it, but it is the bane of my existence. I can get again halfway through the song before I just give up at that point. Like I don't know the whole song. I know half of it and then I'm like it's too hard. But I feel like it's not. I feel like I can definitely play it if I lock in, but I don't it's so much work, you know. But I do want to because I have a friend who can play violin, so that would be really fun to have the piano and the violin. So it's just really hard to learn this song for me because every time I spend time on learning some of it, I feel like I'm bad at piano again. Well, not again. I've never been like bad at piano, obviously, but like I start to doubt myself again, and it's really annoying because I know I can play the song if I just focus on it, but it's so hard that if I don't have the motivation or the energy to focus on it, I just feel like I'm bad at the instrument, which really sucks, and I'm trying to work on that, but it's hard. Um, I've been still playing my ukuleles. I try to dabble in guitar, but like I don't really I don't like that one that much. I just like my ukuleles mostly. But for Christmas, I got um an Oculus, which is cool because I can finally play Beat Saber again. I couldn't play Beat Saber for like 2 years because my brothers, well, we got the PS5 and not the PSVR 2, and we only had PSVR for the PlayStation 4. But my brothers just like, I think they broke the PlayStation 4, which is really awful, and you can't connect the PSVR to the PS5. So I just could not play Beat Saber for like 2 years unless I like went to my friend's house or whatever, right? And but now that I have an Oculus, I can play it whenever, and I'm so glad. The Pack 8 songs are really fun. I like Badly and the Master too, both best of Pack 8, but it's getting to a point where I can play like every song easy peasy on expert mode, so I'm having to go up to expert plus, and which this means going up to expert plus means I'm gonna have to get very used to failing, and I don't like failing. I want to finish the songs, but it's okay. It's fine. Another thing I have to lock in on, which is whatever, but anyways, yeah, that's my little update. I have a show this weekend. I got an Oculus. I'm on the job search and I have chores and a routine now. Yay. All I can say is at least it's not school. Because I was so sick and tired of school and I never have to go back. There was this dead lizard in my history class last semester who would just, it's a dead lizard. This dead lizard was sat by my chair just like on the ground for the entire semester, and I just like watched it shrivel up as time went on. It was really awful, and it was there from like day 1 to the last day. Like I was there on my final exam and that lizard was still on the floor next to my chair. I was like, does the janitors not see this dead lizard for like 4 months? I don't understand. But it is what it is. Part of me wants to go back to the school just to see if that lizard is still there next semester, but I'm not going to do that. It would just be really funny if I show up and that lizard is still by my chair. Anyways, yeah. That's it. There's my yap session. Yay! Next video, I should probably talk a little bit about Keeper of the Lost Cities, because that's my favorite book series ever, and there's some topics I want to talk about, and it's just, I need to tell somebody. I need to tell someone. Whatever. Okay. Bye!